Appreciate you staying for me always. I know you're probably hungry though, so we got to get you out of here quick. Mayweather-Mcgregor, got to ask you, not so much about the fight, but recently Oscar de la Hoya penned a little open letter asking boxing fans to boycott it. Don't watch this fight, it's bad for boxing, yada, yada, yada. I've talked to a lot of people about this, and it's kind of split 50-50. Some people agree with what he's saying because I think in some ways the message is right about the competitiveness of the fight. But at the same time, the only reason why the fight's being made is because everybody wants to see it. I mean, a lot of media, I mean, ESPN, Fox, I mean, they've been pumping this for 3 or 4 years now. Yep. So from a business point of view, appreciate what you're saying, Oscar, but nah, this fight's happening. So just based on that, is Oscar right? Is this fight bad for boxing?
I don't think it's, I mean, first and foremost, I didn't read what Oscar wrote.
That was a novel. It was long, bro.
I kind of got, you know.
You need some cliff notes for it.
But I think what you just said, I think what he's saying is like, you know, he doesn't think it's going to be competitive and that kind of thing. And I get that and I understand that. I think, but me personally, just speaking for myself, like, I don't know how competitive it's going to be, but me looking at both guys stand up, like, I mean, obviously you expect Floyd to go in there and dominate. But I don't think it's bad for boxing, man. I think that, you know, part of this whole deal is the spectacle of it. It's entertainment.
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty cool that if the fight is able to get made, that they were able to figure this out. The best in UFC, one of the best in UFC, arguably the greatest of all time, and one of the greatest of all time in Floyd Mayweather. And somehow they figured this out. 2 separate sports, 2 separate entities came together. You're merging the 2 sports. That's a good thing. You have all kind of casual fans watching it. And I just look at it for what it's worth. Like, if you're going to pay to see a spectacle, come pay to see the spectacle. You don't have to pay for it. I think that's where the rubber meets the road. If you don't want to watch it, don't pay. But I'm sure there's going to be millions of people that pay for it. And if it's a great fight, that's a bonus. If it's not, man, we got 8 weeks of a spectacle. Longer than that because they've been going back and forth. Right. Hey, man, look, they did something that's never been done before. It's amazing. And just leave it and just let it be what it's going to be. I don't think it's bad, though, man. It's bringing attention to our sport. Yeah. I was on ESPN the first take this morning. Got asked about it.
Oh, really?
Every time I do an interview, I'm asked about it. That can't be a bad thing.
That's true.
Because casual people, casual media wants to know, how do you feel about this? And I don't want to be another person giving people a reason to bash us or talk down on us. Yeah. You know, boxing is not going anywhere. It's going to be here for a long time. It's been here for a long time. You go ebbs and flows. Sometimes it's hot, but it's a hot time right now. You know, I got a big fight coming up. The welterweight division is heating up. You know, you got the Floyd-McGregor thing. You know, you just talked about Broner and Mikey. Like, it's a lot of good things going on, man. I just think we need to focus on that. Sometimes in boxing, man, we're our own worst enemy. We tear ourselves down, and casual fans are like, man, I'm not touching that. They're crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're talking bad about their own people. I don't think we realize that. Yeah. Like, the fight is for the casuals. We got the hardcore. They're here. You want? I did a swim workout this morning. And they had an aerobics class for the aquatic class for the, older ladies. Yeah. And there's a lady there talking about Kevin Durant. He did such a great job last night. But I don't know, because the Warriors lost last year. But just the fact that she was into it and talking about it, I was like, man, that's crazy. Like, she's captivated by this. I'm sure she may be a diehard basketball fan, but I don't know if she is. Right. And her friends just listening like, all right, that sounds good to me, you know? But it's just the fact, that's what you want in boxing. Yeah. And that's what McGregor and Floyd is going to bring. So just accept it and just look at it for what it is. But if they can pull that together, man, I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. I think that's pretty cool. There's going to be a lot of money made in that fight.
Yeah, for everybody.
For everybody.
Even me.
Yeah.
I might have to go to Vegas for a month.
No, for sure. But I'm saying, this is the thing, though, but everybody benefits. Yeah.
Somebody just said, except Oscar.
Except a few people in this one. But indirectly, his fighters are going, because they're going to be asked about it.
That's
They're gonna be
exposure
asked
for them.
about it.
That's
I was on a
exposure for them.
national broadcast this morning. That's what the first thing. What do you think about? That's attention. It's good. It's not bad.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens with the fight. Call it whatever happens in the fight. Man, Floyd got him. Man, you enjoyed the last year of a spectacle.
Right.
This has been all over the news, national news. It's all good. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.